everybody, you join us as we're just getting out on the bikes, ready to go up for a session with Cone Riders. So what is Cone Riders? Cone Riders is a small club up in the northeast. They meet up at Hartlepool Tesco Express car park every other Sunday. And they're a small Moto Gymkhana club. So Moto Gymkhana, for those that aren't aware, are competitions that are held and people ride around certain patterns around various cones and quickest time wins. It's a fairly straightforward concept, but it's incredibly good fun, way more fun than it has any right to be. We've all done the dreaded slow riding drills when we were learning to ride, and it's nothing like that. We didn't record any of the journey on the way to Cone Riders because, quite frankly, it's just a journey up the A19 and then over to Hartlepool. So we're going to skip all of that bit and we're going to get straight in with the action with me on the slalom course. The slalom course is probably one of the first things that you'll be introduced to on your first visit to Cone Riders. It's a fairly straightforward course. It gets you used to some of the rules that they have around the cones. So as you can see in front of me here, there are blue cones and red cones. Blue cones to the left, white cones to the right. So I always remember it as red on the right and then off you go. So we've got a straight slalom to the end here, and then there's a U-turn at the end. And on the route back, they're wider slaloms. So you kind of got to swing wide, go wide out, or wide in, tight out. And each time you go around the cone, the next cone is slightly closer. So the distance you have to slalom kind of shortens as you go back. And it's as easy as that. Well, I say easy. It's not easy at all, but it is good fun. It feels tighter than it normally does. Right, let's go again. It feels tighter than last time.
Yeah, can't be. Actually, it can be, but
It is. You haven't got the little. There used to be a square slalom at the end of this. It all feels a lot shorter.
we can alter it.
It's alright, I'll get there.
I think, looking at it, doesn't look too bad to ride. Have you managed to get out the gate yet?
Once.
Right, well that's good.
I did it on the first time, but nothing after that.
Right, yeah. Just make it flow more then, and then it'll come back again.
Yeah.
Remember it.
Need more practice.
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with me now.
Just because the top ones are easy to do, like in riding them tight out, don't not do them, but it helps you come out tight from that blue. It helps you do that next red easier, instead of having to fight to get round from that blue to the red.
Okay.
Yeah, so like give yourself the space on the front.
So almost come round that last red cone and loop back up round it.
That last red on that loop around, go wide in and tight out on that last red, and then wide in and tight out on that blue, and then that'll help you, do you?
Okay.
Don't struggle so much.
Alright, I'll give that a go. Wide into this red one, wide in, tight out. Wide in, tight out. Wide in, tight out. Who knew?
yours.
Wide in, tight out, wide in, tight out. That's what she said. Oh, God. Wide in, tight out. Wide in, tight out. Tight out as it gets anyway. Alright.
You did the second half at the beginning. You went round the wrong way because it was...
It's because the cones don't have colours on them. Although I did get to the start of this one and have to remind myself which side which colour was. It was like,
I know.
it's blue, red, right. And what we see Gill having a go of here is the WC5 course for 2023. So the WC courses are set out by a guy in America who publishes the courses, the cones, and the route around the cones you need to do. Some of them are fairly straightforward, some of them are super complicated, like this one. There's a lot of loops to this one. There's actually 3 sections that is laid out into. And the idea is that clubs like Cone Riders, their members can do the course, they get video doing the course, and they get a timer. And they get timed to see how long it takes them to do the course. This one's a particularly complicated course. There's lots of twists and turns. I'll post a picture now for you to have a look at. As you can see from the picture, you've got the start at the top, so each of these little yellow dots is a cone, and it shows the route around the top, but obviously you can see that at the end of the start section, it comes back on itself for a figure of 8 through those 2 cones, so then you get the middle section, you go through the middle section, and then you have to do this spaghetti junction looking thing at the end. So there's a lot to remember, and you'll be surprised how once you actually get started, the route just goes completely out of your head. So now you've seen the course, let's have a look at Gill's onboard camera of Gill doing the WC5 course for 2023.
Forgot what was coming next. Figure of 8 here. That's really big. Ah, bugger.
In. Let me do figure of 8. Let's give this a go. How hard can it be, right?
short bit. Figure of 8, come on. Get back in through the gate. And back through here, round there. And round here. And round here. Across the grid. And round here. I don't know where I'm going now.
You got through the first and second half near enough, except when you did the first half, that bit was right at the beginning. We're supposed to go through the middle of them. There.
So I came round and I was like, I didn't.
You're supposed to go through between
Right, okay.
to that one. So you went round that, you did that, you went down this way, you did that rotation right, you did that right, and then it's a figure of 8.
Yep.
And then it's a left.
The other way round that
and a
one.
right, which you did.
Yeah.
Then it's inside like the bosses, just forgot. Then you over there, and then it's a loop around the pair, and extend it this way, but you're coming round the middle again.
Yeah.
Push it through a bit, because you're doing another loop again, and go back through the middle, shove it over that way, because you're going around again and coming out.
Yeah.
It's like a spaghetti in the middle. You've got some lovely lanes on big corners. If you could put that same lane on
On a tighter one,
corner,
be a lot faster.
yeah, you'd knock off. It's just getting that confidence built up that
Yeah.
you can do that on the smaller corner.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a breather for a bit,
Yeah.
and then go and have a go on this one over here, and then try the other. Now I've got that. I think I've done that one right twice. I think
Well, that was right. I watched that one. That was spot on.
there was a couple of last-minute changes of mind, and a couple where I actually didn't make a decision. It just happened.
Right. Well.
Yeah.
Our final exercise of the day was a new one to us. We've not been on this one before. It's called the hitch. Like all these things, it sounds simple, but actually putting it into practice is quite difficult. So effectively you've got one large circle and a cone in the middle, and the idea is you go around the outside, duck into the inside like Jill's just done there, right round the circle on the inside of the cones, then hook back out, come back round the outside as she's doing here, and then loop back round to do it anti-clockwise. Now we should be doing it twice both ways, but that's easier said than done. Here we are with me giving this a go. So start off strong, come out, come round to the right, around the outside of the cones. We're just going to dip into the inside of the cones. Here we go. Never usually get this right. Managed to get it right, and because I got it right, completely threw me, lost my bearings, and just kept going round and round in circles. So we spent a little time on this exercise, so we'll sit back and enjoy.
Oh, it's recorded.
Yep. Yeah. So you can do it.
Yeah, man. I completely forgot. I was so surprised that I got around it that I forgot where I was meant to go after that.